there, Rick here. Just wanted to make a YouTube video on the post office here. If you buy a book of 10 stamps here, okay, it works out to 92 cents, okay, and also too, okay, you have to pay tax on that still, okay, so it's 5%, okay, so a book of 6 here, okay, cost me $5.52, okay, a book of 10, okay, cost me $9.20, came to $14.72. The tax was 74%, well 5%, total was $15.46. If you don't buy it as a pack, okay, you pay more. I believe it's like $1.07 for each stamp, okay? So you pay about what, 15 cents more per stamp, okay? To get a Canadian money order, okay, it's $8.50 at the post office here, okay, $8.50. I'm not sure if there's tax on that. I think there probably is still, okay, 5%, okay. I was just at the bank too, and at the bank, okay, they charge $9.95 for a Canadian money order. You also need Canadian ID, okay, some sort of, you know, Canadian ID, be it, you know, a driver's license, right? But if you don't, the bank told me if you don't have a Canadian, if you don't have a BC ID, they won't let you get the Canadian money order, okay? Here at the post office, okay, it's probably the same, okay? Well, you have to have that Canadian ID, and so, you know, when they get your ID, okay, you know, they'll punch in your name, okay, they'll punch into the address that it's supposed to go to, okay, and then they get it printed out, okay. But before they print it out, they let you see a small little screen and say, does everything look okay to you? And then if you say okay, then they'll print it out, okay. And you know, that's $8.50. So it is, I think it's what, about $1.50 cheaper for the money order, for a Canadian money order anyways, here at the post office. I still remember when I was a teenager, for a Canadian money order was just $1. So, you know, you can see, you know, and that was quite a few years ago. And you can see the, well, inflation going up over the years, right? You know, now you almost have to pay, you know, $10 for a money order compared to when I was a teenager, it only costed $1, okay? Then I remember it going to $1.50, $2, right? And wow, it's not that things are getting more expensive. It's actually because our dollar, okay? I feel our dollar is losing value, okay? And you ask yourself, well, why is our dollar losing value? Well, when you print more dollars, okay, into existence, okay, that devalues our currency. It happened in Germany in World War II, okay? It even happened in Lebanon, okay? 1 lira was equal to 1,500 lira, or $1 was equal to 1,500 lira, and it went as high as, you know, 9,000, 15,000, 20,000 lira, okay? So, you know, you can see their, well, the valuation of their money, you know, really, well, losing value. And they just decide to peg everything in US dollars, okay, a lot of the retail stores, because the US dollar was stable, it was not fluctuating so much. So they just priced everything in US dollars. It just made it easier. They didn't have to change their price tags on their shelves, okay? And because the US dollar was stable, okay? Another thing about these stamps too, okay, I was asking the the clerk behind the counter, okay? If I have some older Canadian stamps, if it doesn't have the value on it, you know, will you still send it out? And she said it has to have that letter P on it, okay? It just means permanent, okay? So I look at the stamp here, okay, I see the letter P on the stamp here, on the King Charles III, okay, and the Mounted Police too, okay, it has that P in the corner here. It's just a small little P, okay, and it's on a, what is it, a Canadian maple leaf, okay, and, well, it just says P, okay, means permanent. So even if the stamps, well, say for instance a year from now, or even 2 years, okay, if the Canadian stamp went up to, I don't know, $1.10, okay, I could still use these old stamps that I paid 92 cents for, okay, because I remember before, sometimes, okay, this was years ago, okay, they had the value of the stamp on the stamp itself, like maybe, I don't know, 72 cents, okay, and then the stamp went up to 75, and then the post office would send you the your envelope back because you were 3 cents short. So I thought that was kind of foolish. A lot of other people too thought it was kind of foolish too, because it probably cost more to send it back to you compared to if they had just sent it out to the place where it had to go, right? I know that there's a lot of stamp collectors out there too before, and you know, it doesn't have that letter P, so you wouldn't be able to use your older stamps to put on an envelope to send out, you know, to anywhere in Canada, right? But you know, I thought that was a good idea, okay, to put that letter P on it, because now it means permanent, okay? Even with the fluctuations of inflation, okay, this stamp will always be able to send out a normal envelope somewhere in Canada with that stamp in the letter P in the corner of the stamp, okay?